Hi there, this is Nathan Moss, and I'm going to give you, and this is August 8th, and I'm going to give you a quick little tour of my garden. I mean, this is mostly a documentary for myself so that next year I'll know where I'm at and if I'm doing a little bit better or worse than this year. And I'll give you a quick little tour of how our garden's doing this year. So, the first little bit that we're going to look at is the potato. And the potato, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. We're just using the tire method, and we're up to 3 tires tall. And the first time we've ever did it, I remember my mom used to do it when we were little. We'll see how it turns out. Here we have some of the habanero plants that we've got. Most of them have a few pods, but not a lot. Like maybe like 5 or 6 pods each. They're like the left 4 plants are all habaneros of different varieties, and it seems like they all got like 5 or 6. But we have 2. The ones coming up here. Yeah, they have lots of flowers as well. We have this purple pepper here, which is I believe it's called the Terra's Treasure, and this one started putting out pods real early, and it seems like it has like a good bunch of them, and they're all dark purple. In the back you can kind of see one that finally turned ripe, and it's bright red. But that's like the first pepper that actually turned ripe. But it's well ahead of all the other ones for sure, except for this one's also a habanero. The one on the right is a lemon drop, and that one has been that one's just been taken off. It grew big, and it has a ton of peppers on it. Supposedly they taste like citrus and are like a medium hot heat or medium heat, so those will be really good. Here we have our 2 ghost peppers. They just started flowering very recently, and they just have are starting to get pods, so they're well behind the others. Here we have some of our bell peppers. These are I really like these bell peppers. They're just really very pretty with their bright yellow pods right now. Like these ones are nice too. I mean, these are much bigger, but I just like the banana colored peppers. Here are our jalapenos that we got. They seem like they put on a bunch, they each have maybe 6 to 10 pods. And then it seems like they haven't really done anything recently. Like they've kind of maxed out their capacity. Here's our tomato beds. We have a bunch of tomatoes that are just starting to turn red, and we've just harvested our first, large tomato. We've been having cherry tomatoes for a while. We've been doing a Matt's Wild Cherry, and that thing is ridiculous. It just took over the place. It got real big real fast, and it's put out a lot of cherry tomatoes. We got some big boys in the front right here. We got 2 hillbillies, which didn't seem to be doing as great, but I really love the flavor of the hillbillies. Here you can see our cherry tomato. It's just we tried to do the 2 vine pruning method, and it just ended up all over the place. It was just growing really fast. You'd miss a day, and then all of a sudden there'd be a whole nother vine. We also have like these Amish paste tomatoes, which are similar to Romas, and that are good for sauces. Hopefully, we've never had them before, but we're looking for them to be really good. I mean, they got big and they put on some tomatoes real fast, so we're excited about that. We've been recently fertilizing the tomatoes and the peppers with this product from Fox Farms called Big Bloom in an attempt to stimulate more fruit production. You know, try to like discourage them from vegetative growth and concentrate that into more fruits. A couple years ago, we ended up having like really big plants, and that the tomatoes kind of all came a little bit late. So this year we're trying to force the issue a little bit more to get them to get the fruits on earlier. You know, because who needs really large tomatoes with no tomatoes? Here's our salad green bed. You can see that we've been we've been taking like stuff that's too close together and taking it. We've been eating some salads, but we've been juicing more of it. We found a really nice juice recipe that I'll talk about later. Here are our carrots. There's the flowering tobacco plant, and in the back, in the left, are just the ghost peppers. Here are our beets and our onions. The beets don't seem to be doing very well at all, but the onions are doing all right. All right, thanks a lot. Have a good one.